Hi guys, I'm Jordan if you don't know, and I'm on set for filming, but I do not have a scene for a while, and I thought I would do a little story time with you guys. So a little background, oh I should turn my car off. A little background on me. I don't like heights at all. I am terrified of heights. I don't know who that is and why he waved at me. So I went to Florida a couple weeks ago, and on the flight over there, it was alright. There was a little bit of turbulence, but it was still really creepy. I just have this humongous fear of the sky and being in it. And the littlest bit of turbulence will literally make me die. So keep that in mind. I didn't know this, but apparently when there's a storm in... There's so many people here. When there's a storm in the place that you're trying to land, you cannot land there. On my way back to Dallas, there was a huge storm there, and they wouldn't let us land. So we circled Dallas for about an hour, like in the sky, just circling around Dallas, waiting for the storm to go away, but it never did. And we were dealing with heavy turbulence, and I was like basically dying. I searched it up, and I didn't know that turbulence has never caused an accident in the sky before. Like any records, there's no records of turbulence causing any kinds of like accidents, because it's kind of just like air pockets in the sky. But I just searched that up, so keep in mind, I think that I'm gonna die every single time that the airplane moves. And so we're in the sky. I have someone at the airport waiting for me. They've been waiting for about an hour at this point because I'm supposed to be landed. I can't reach them. I'm in the sky. Then eventually, after about an hour and a half of flying around Dallas, they say, oh, we're out of gas, so we're just gonna go to San Antonio. So now we're flying to San Antonio, which is only about like an hour away from the Dallas airport in the sky. But there was a lot of turbulence, very bad. I literally was like gripping my hands together. There was this old lady next to me, and she was just like, what are you doing? And I was just sitting there shaking. Not a good time. We ended up landing at San Antonio, and I have 1% on my phone. I was able to text the person who was giving me a ride, and I told her, hey, it may be a while. And then I gave her some money to go get some food and everything. And then we get news that we are not allowed to fly anymore today. So we're stuck at the San Antonio airport. My phone is dead. I have no idea what to do. I can't contact anyone. My parents were calling me and like screaming at me about the whole situation multiple times, and I couldn't do anything about it.
You want donuts or kolache?
I'm alright right now, thank you. Anyways. So, yeah, as I said, I'm waiting for my director to come and get me because they're all doing a scene without me right now. But, where was I? Yeah, so I'm in the San Antonio airport, my phone is dead, and they just gave us news that we are stuck there in San Antonio for the whole night. Love that. So, I am so codependent when it comes to like flying. I don't know gates that well. I don't know anything, and it was really confusing for me. But yeah, I was stuck there alone. I couldn't contact anyone. There was this old lady, though not the one next to me. She was like in the seat above me, and I just ended up following her around the airport. But, so yeah, I followed her, and we ended up at this checkout place to go and get a hotel. And so I was like, I'm 18, can I get a hotel? And I ended up getting a free pass to go to the Marriott, which is apparently a really nice hotel. And I stayed in a hotel by myself. I had to take a shuttle from the airport to the hotel, and it was like 11 at this point, and I haven't eaten all day. I was literally dying. Oh, then we got there, and the whole food area was closed. I couldn't get anything. I went up for room service, and that was like an extra $20, but I ended up getting a burger. All was well. I made a lot of friends with the old people that were stuck there with me. The younger people, well, the youngest person other than me was probably about 20, and she ended up just buying a rental car and driving to Dallas, which is 5 hours, and I was a little confused. So I had to set my alarm. I had a whole room to myself. It was dope. But I woke up the next morning very early at like 5 because I was so scared of missing my plane, even though it's at like 9. And I took the shuttle. I got on the plane, and more turbulence, a lot more turbulence. I thought I was gonna die again. But after a whole hour of dealing with the turbulence, we got back to Dallas and landed. And then luckily I had another friend who was able to come and get me. All is well on this point. So that's my story time, you guys. When something more exciting happens, I'll definitely let you guys know. But for now, that's all you get. Yeah. I also just got this new thing for my car, so I can record while I'm, like, I don't have to touch it. So that's really cool. But that's it for this story time. You're probably really bored at this point, and I'm sorry that I just wasted about 8 minutes of your time. Well, probably 6 minutes by the time I cut it down. But either way, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.